Wrong thing.
Happy New Year.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Rob Fury here, the talent relations specialist here at Streamy.com. And I am here with the most hardcore crew you will ever meet in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the cast of Aggretsuko! I love how she went real meta with that.
Yeah, super metal.
Mess around.
Oh my
So
God.
what-
Come here and waste your time.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you can see yourselves on it.
Oh, that's weird. By the
Oh, about the best. I'm gonna change that right now. Hold on.
Oh
No, I got it. I've got it.
Rob's got it.
Shabalagoo, we got it.
It's gonna hand.
There we go.
no!
So
Here we are.
it's hold on. It's gonna.
It comes to you when you talk.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, there we go. Now we're off.
Everyone,
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down the line, say your name, say your character, and one awesome moment that your character had for you. We're gonna start. Let's go.
Hi, I'm GK Bose, and I am Tsunoda and Gory, and one of my favorite things that Tsunoda gets to say is, cut the shit!
Fair enough then.
Indeed.
I don't know why you looked straight at me when you said that. Okay. Next up. Oh,
My name's Jameson, and I'm the voice of Death Metal Retsuko, her death metal karaoke voice. And probably one of my favorite things I ever said was, "It's not about the socks, Mom!"
oh my God. Next up, please.
Oh my God.
My name is Misty Lee. I voice Kabai. And one of the very favorite things that she has done on the entire series is this. When she's getting really sexy, good gossip, her arms go out like snakes and her eyes glow green. And when she's not doing that, she's looking at everybody saying, "You know what you do."
I like it. That was great. This is on like about a 3 to 5 second time delay, so
Yeah.
you will get
Yeah.
to see how you guys look on camera.
Oh, that's
terrific.
That's all I've ever
Thanks.
done.
Yeah, as voice actors, that's what we want.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
really want to say
That's a
Yeah.
priority.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Dream come true. Next up.
Hi, I'm Ben Diskin. I'm the voice of Haida from Aggretsuko.
Yay!
Yay! And my favorite part of this show is my character being an insufferable dumbass, and he does that in every episode. That's, I have no good quotes. They're all terrible. Thank you.
I 100% agree.
That's a teammate right there.
Yeah. You know what? Wingman to Haida.
I dig it.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Galt. I play Fenico in Aggretsuko, and I mean, she just I love how snarky Fenico is, and I love every single time I get to yell at Haida.
Yes.
Literally every single time. All of the drunk conversations where she's just like, "Listen, Haida." Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yay.
I love it. I was literally trying to finagle going through the chat, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen right now.
All right.
There is way too many people, so I just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you guys want to get a print of your favorite artist, please go to streamy.com/Aggretsuko and choose your print. They will send it live on stream. Oh, yeah. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about how's the experience being on the show. Like, what was your experience like when you first found out what the show was about, and then you watched like the original source material, and you're like, okay. How did you feel? You look totally shocked.
Oh no, I'm not shocked. I'm trying to remember. This was a long time ago, and I don't think we didn't get to see any source material because we did it all at the same time. So it was just like, yeah, no, everything came because it's Netflix, right? So everything came out. All of the different languages came out at the same time. And I don't know, what did I think of this? I read for all the women. I auditioned for everybody. But I really loved Fenico because of how snarky she is, because I'm kind of snarky.
You don't say.
Spoilers. And yeah, I think that the first time I went in the booth, I got a glimpse of the cast list and I went, what am I doing here? Why did I get cast in this? Everybody's
Fenico.
Yeah, because it's good casting. That's
Yeah, Patrick knows what he's doing.
It was crazy. I felt very, very, very lucky. So that was my first experience with Aggretsuko.
Yeah, mine was I when I saw the auditions, I just looked it up to see what the heck it was, and they had a bunch of shorts that were done in Japanese. And I was like, oh, I'll watch these things and see if I can figure out what the heck the show is. I thought we were just dubbing those. And I just thought it was really cute how they managed to condense just these little moments of frustration throughout the character's life. And then when we realized we were actually doing an entire series based on it, I was very delighted. I'm a sucker for cute animals doing funny things, and this show has a lot of that. So
That's kind of all it is.
That's all it is. So yeah, so I was very delighted to get to be a part of it. Yeah.
So I looked at the auditions and I was like, I got an email with all the auditions in it, and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, she's pretty. What is this weird hippo? And it was like 1:00 in the morning when I finally opened it, and I just thought, what is this? This, by the way, this also works as a mask. Then I just looked at it, and then I listened to the voice reference, and I went, oh my gosh, it sounds just like something I can absolutely do. And I really wanted to do it. And I thought, and I sent it back to Patrick, and I think it was the only one I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would like to let you know that I will punch a baby to play this hippo. I really want to play
I like your style.
Ooh, baby punching, are you into that?
No, I was just saying,
Oh, the commitment.
yeah.
Passion. Oh, you weren't actually.
But yet again, how young a baby though?
I'm talking stroller, because I want to be able to chase them.
Stroller.
They gotta be strapped in. Listen, I didn't say I did it hard, and I didn't say I was like, I would just do it. Like,
Yeah,
no, should I not have stopped?
No, don't backpedal now. Now you gotta commit.
You gotta commit to the baby punching.
Walk right up
That
to the
is your
stroller, walk
stick now.
right in his face.
To see a stroller just going back.
Down a hill.
Didn't
Down a
get to
hill.
play the hip hop.
Well,
Yeah.
guess what, Missy? You get to play goodbye.
Patrick was like,
Okay,
all right. For the sake of all the babies in Los Angeles within this shot, yeah, you can. And here we are. Did you baby punch? You like of the two of us. You're the more metal one, and I'm sitting here talking about child abuse.
Why do I feel like you have a,
Something about ourselves
you
every
have a restraining order next to
Metal.
like kindergartens and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's not metal. Child abuse is like cowardly, and don't do that. I was kidding.
She's like, please be careful.
Will you please talk?
Say something famous.
All right. He's purposely not saying something. He's like, keep digging.
Let's keep that going for a second.
No more, please.
I
Make
think
it end.
I think I was the last one to get cast because all the voice roles were filled, and it was the log jam of like who's going to do the metal voice, and a couple of people came in and were like, I don't do that, and it's something that comes from being more of a metal singer, and Patrick Seitz had been listening to my music for years. We'd known each other for years, and he was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I didn't even know what it was.
You did sound exactly like him, by the way. When I came in and heard you for the first time, I said, because I thought it was going to be the person who played Aggretsuko doing the metal.
Right.
And Patrick was like,
I know.
and then he played it, and I was like, who is that? That's amazing. And it was you.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure we all had that reaction.
all-
I'm pretty sure we
Yeah.
all heard it and went, excuse me.
The funny thing was that I had seen it before. There was like a web comic or web TV or something years before this had happened.
Right.
I didn't know what it was. It was like Patrick just was like, "Come to the studio. We just need you to scream and do some additional voices." So I came in and I did some additional voices. I saw a little doggy. Okay, he needs a voice. Okay, a little sheep person. Cool. So I was going through this whole thing, and then we got to the screaming stuff, and I was like, "What are we doing?" And then I saw the face, and I was like, "Shut the front door. I know what that is." Yes. Because someone had said that to me, going, "Oh, look at this funny, cute character. This is like, it's Hello Kitty, but it was the original, the creator's voice.
Sanrio, right?
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh my God, it's hilarious." And then I'm standing there in the booth,
You're the guy.
knowing what it was, and it's
Right.
in front of me, and it
You're the guy.
beeps. Awesome.
Yeah.
And
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's crazy.
And well deserved, man. You are.
I definitely want to show this question onto the stream. The question is, would you rather fight two 30-year-olds or 32-year-olds? Right there.
30-year-olds.
Two 30-year-olds, hands down, because 2-year-olds bite and they play dirty.
Oh my God! Yes.
They play dirty.
Please go, please.
100%.
GK, what was it like working on the show?
What?
You guys gotta make it stop.
What kind of segues are the worst?
So
Oh my god.
2-year-olds are fight dirty. GK, what do you think about
Okay then.
You probably watch your share of children.
I have watched my share of children. Actually, I have. My red brought one of them with me.
Oh, such an attractive child
Yes.
she is.
Thank you.
I mean, she's so beautiful, but this child is
Thank you.
also
He is
extremely attractive.
another talented voice actor in his own right. But
Hiding. Shouldn't be. Should be proud.
I play. When I got these sides, I didn't realize it was a Sanrio show, and Sanrio just has a special place in my heart because I love Hello Kitty so fucking much. I love her so much. And I'm like, Hello Kitty stan. And I've loved Hello Kitty since I was God, out of the womb. Anyway, I've always just loved her. And when I found out it was a Sanrio property, I just lost my shit. And I was like, I don't care who I get to be. Give me one line in this show. And I got double cast as two completely different characters. And they're both just so much fun to play.
And you're awesome at it.
Yes, you are.
Cute.
Yeah, they didn't have the crappy actors here tonight.
Aw.
Damn!
Oh!
Hashtag spill the tea.
Jeez.
Damn. Gee, forget the whiskey. Forget that.
Everybody on this show is amazing. Patrick knows exactly what he's doing,
Oh, yeah.
and I have never heard anything that he's cast or directed and gone. It's
Yeah.
always, oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
Patrick
definitely
is
have-
just a.
We have
He's
a
just-
comment that's going to be coming
Is
up.
it from Patrick or is it from a child that I hit?
You can hit a child. No. Oh my God. Oh man, we are so going to get
They're
tossed up on
gonna
YouTube.
They're gonna ask me to leave.
No, we love you though.
Mm.
So that is dedicated to you, dudes.
Okay.
Aw.
You see it?
He's like,
It would be any of the metal vocalists.
If my next mountain biking trip goes as bad as the last one, you might have to.
No.
You need to stay
with
I
Jeez.
don't think so.
dark much?
Oh, he
that's
just
right.
got hurt really bad. You know about that?
No, I did
He's
not.
better now, but he
I'm
was not
surprised
okay.
A bounce.
for
What
metal
happened?
dude, you're not more tatted up.
Just wait. now that the voiceover's in my life,
There you go. Now you can afford the
it's-
tattoos.
Yeah, get 'em. Music that's not where it's at.
So right now, since we're all warmed up and we've got,
Yeah.
been liquid death and all that,
Yeah.
Sure.
we can start going in and signing our prints
Okay.
while we're still having phenomenal conversation.
I love it.
So when you guys go into your stores, go into your stuff, and whenever somebody wants to just start dedicating something to someone, one person goes, then we'll go into the conversation, keep going back into the stream, talk to the chat, and don't forget, go to streamy.com/Aggretsuko to get your prints right down.
And look at Rachel. I've got one here from Rachel who knows what's up because she's asked me to write, you know what to do on the actual pictures. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Rachel, when she is done, she's going to hold it up to you for the camera so you can see how amazing that was. So while she is starting to sign and everybody's starting to get in their signing groove, get your wrist, flickety wrist,
Flick of the wrist.
Yeah, you got the flickety wrist, it's that penmanship and all that.
Yeah.
She's laughing because she's like, that's actually kind of clever.
But it is.
Kind of,
You are.
not much. Though.
You're very charming, Rob.
Oh, thank you.
You are.
Oh, snap. Thank you. But who's charming? All you people out there on the interwebs, that's where you're going to go to streamy.com/Aggretsuko to get your prints from these fantastic artists. What are you doing? What are you doing if you're not doing that? You're going to do it. There we go.
Okay.
So, question, because this is a pretty hardcore show, just drop. What kind of bands are you guys actually listening to in your real lifetime? And double bonus points if you say Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed, and Slipknot. Those are mine.
Okay.
Kayla's like, none of those, you jerk!
No.
I know you're so nice, but those side eyes, I don't know. Ah! Yeah.
No, I'm
Right?
not nice at all. Somebody else answer.
I'm actually trying right now to tweet that we're on here.
Yes, tweet it.
And so I'm looking.
Any bands. Anybody throw a band out.
Kenny Rogers.
Soil work.
Soilwork.
Oh.
Is that your band?
Good
We want,
Swedish
like, have to,
band
like,
that
go
I
together.
absolutely love.
Have you found that the Nordic metal is superior, in your opinion?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely.
And why do you think that
Nordic
is?
metal.
I think it's
I
because of
love that.
yeah, like that kind of the folk music. It's integrated into the style of the sound, and I think that it just has a magic quality. You know,
Mhm.
this like Finnish
Yeah.
folk music, and then you listen to Finnish metal, and it's kind of
great.
works. Yeah,
Oh.
Okay. Because
absolutely.
I had a friend who listened to like straight metal, and she said there's nothing like it. She said if you're not listening to stuff from there, it's just not the same. It's not good.
All right, we have a question from Captain Darkwolf in the chat for Ben.
Yes.
It's coming up. It's coming up in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, question. Hey, Mr. Host, could you ask Ben if he could do a JoJo reference in Haida's voice?
Good luck, sir.
God, hormone, sunset yellow, something overdrive. I think. There you go. That's easy. All right.
Oh my god, I love that. We have a question from Real Yoda coming to Caitlin in 3,
Oh God, what?
2.
Oh no.
1.
Oh no. A question for Caitlin Gall. How was it like working on Final Faction? Did you enjoy it? It was so quick. No, it was fun. It was really fun. It's another cartoon that Patrick directs, and it's it's fun. ? And there are like toys based on the characters. I don't know. It's it's a good time. It's a good time. I play an AI, and I play kind of like the ass kicking chick on the team of the Final Faction. It's very kind of, it feels very 90s.
Because you don't
Yeah.
need a faction, because it's the final
Because
faction.
it's the Final Faction.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Did you do it? What did you do?
So hold on. We have this question from Logan R for Misty in 3, 2.
Oh, we have to actually
1.
sign.
No.
Yeah.
When you auditioned for Kabai and discovered what kind of character she is, were you worried that people were not going to like her or your portrayal of her? Here's the thing. I don't care. I do the weirdest shit in Hollywood because the other stuff is awesome and it tends to pay better, but I don't like to be bored. And if she's anything, she's not boring. And if I spent all of my career worried about what other people thought of what I was doing while I was in the booth, I would be completely paralyzed. Because even though I look like I have this really tough shell and thick suit of armor, I'm incredibly vulnerable and a little bit shy, even though that I'm like really open and outre right now. I gotta build myself up to do this stuff. So I'm scared to death in general. And for me to be worried to add that layer of crap on top of it, I'd never work again. So it's just gotta be fun, man. And if this is something that you like to do, just go in there and knock her out on the microphone. Because I mean, Patrick is a fun person who creates a safe environment. But again, I can't care because I'd be completely crippled by it. But thank you for asking.
So this
That-
one. This
yeah,
is
oh,
we
what
did
you
a
got?
thing. We
Yeah.
did a thing.
Look at
we
this.
signed
Oh,
something.
that looks
For
awesome.
you, Zach. Zach wanted quotes from us. We couldn't think of anything. We did our best.
We did.
We flipped things
Yeah, you
around, and it's Federico saying "inside voice Haida" and him yelling "inside voice is dead." And there you go.
Which is perfect.
We have this comment up for GK.
Oh.
Okay.
GK's like, I'm a sign first. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, Scoden!
Oh my god.
He's doing this.
So which next lovely print is going to be shown? Because I know that we have Misty with Rachel's print that she's, oh, look at that. Rachel, you see, look, you're getting Misty's mist.
Well, that makes it sound like I spat on it, and I didn't. I mean, I can.
I mean, that's a unique
But I
thing.
don't see that here, and I think that's extra. So,
Oh,
Ew,
Lugian.
Ben.
are you looking stuff over there?
Oh, totally.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to thestreamy.com/Aggretsuko's shop, for an extra $10, you will get Loogie onto your print.
Ben, not
That-
Ben.
that's-
Mine's 25.
Jesus,
Listen, I don't mess
That's
around.
deep.
she's got those antibodies.
Biological information.
Oh my god. All right. This question is actually pretty good. From Memes and Memes in 3, 2, 1. Hey, like, act it
Not
up.
counting the ones you voice act.
Ooh.
Do we have any favorite Aggretsuko characters, not counting the ones that we voice act?
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it, Ben.
Yeah.
She's like, if I don't say that, she'll stab me in
Well,
my
I
sleep.
mean that too,
No, that's
but
not
also
true. He's not saying it because of me. He's saying
No.
it because he likes Fennec.
I do like
Aw.
Fennec. She's funny.
Well, I like all of you guys.
No.
Thank you, Rob.
Say.
Who's
Not
the one with the
Trevor.
glasses? Tsunode?
Tsunoda.
Tsunoda?
The glasses. Oh, ooh.
Which one?
I know it's Deb, but I don't know what the character's name is.
Tsubone.
Subone. That's
Oh, yeah,
the name.
Subone's
Subone.
And I like Deb as well, who voices her. She's
She's
amazing.
Awesome.
Subone is super cute.
So I want to buy one of Jameson's prints.
How you would do that is that you have to go to streamy.com/Aggretsuko and then
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
it. But yet again,
Streamly.com.
you could like just like give him like a back rub or something,
Listen,
and he's like, yo,
No,
you
he
gotta
deserves to be paid for
damn.
his
Oh
signature.
hell yeah, that's why I love it. Oh yeah.
Streamly.com. What now?
/Aggretsuko.
This
Oh.
one goes out to Jasper. Jasper did not want anything in particular, but just their name. And so there you go,
And we
Jasper.
signed it.
We wrote our names all over this nice artwork.
We've
for
done it.
you.
Oh wait, I want to put ha ha ha's on it. I forgot
Yeah.
to put my ha ha ha.
And so with this question, we're gonna go into a question that we're gonna ask. I'm gonna ask all of you in
I
4,
forgot about that.
3,
Here, Jasper, I did
2,
it.
1. Oh jeez.
Then can number 1 and number 2 say hi to me? It would really make my day. I looked at it next to it.
Aw.
Sure. I thought this was for everyone.
Well,
Was it?
I was gonna go into what other characters. Let me
me
segue, man.
For Mr. Scoot. Hello, how are you? This is number 1.
And also number 2, hope you have a really good day. There you go.
Oh my God.
That's
Ben.
so pretty.
I
That's
didn't
very
know you were in
cool.
Kids Next Door. I didn't even know you were born.
I'm very old, okay? I just don't look that old from like the neck up.
Yeah,
Good afternoon.
you look like
My
you're
name is
19.
Benji Skinner.
I was born in 1982.
1908 too.
Oh
So-
my God.
So guys, tell me what
Yeah.
other characters from other franchises do you enjoy doing?
Oh God.
We don't have to go in the, you know,
Yeah,
the,
no, you
the
look
Comic
at
Con
me-
panel thing
You
again.
look at me and I'm like, I don't want to.
Because you said,
Why
oh
not?
God. So hence I look
I
at
just, there are many. I can't choose yet.
Okay, fair enough.
Is it because you're under NDA or because?
I was about to
No,
say
no.
It's like
Okay,
the
so
thing-
she won't.
She's trying to get cast
She could,
again.
but she
okay?
won't. That's what it is.
Or you can say the top 3 in no particular order. That'll help. Hello, look, Ben's like, I
Hello,
popped
me.
off 2 at 1. Can one of you guys go now?
Yeah.
Eyes darting around the table.
I'm tweeting right now.
I will volunteer
Um,
somebody in a minute.
Violence.
I liked playing Princess Leia. I liked playing Red
Yeah.
Sonja.
Ooh.
And what's really, and I just played Baroness in World of Tanks. So for me, for Baby
I-
Misty, that was my trifecta. Like I got to play the Baroness from G.I. Joe, Princess Leia, and Red Sonja. And those were all the comic book / cartoon characters I loved when I was a little girl. And I thought, man, I could die now. Like I'm done. And I'm like so happy with those characters.
They find like wine.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I got to play this crazy fire chief Freya on Lego City Adventures on Nickelodeon, and she bosses everybody around with non sequiturs. She's like, "Bob, I need a beehive and 3 samurai swords, and I need you to jump into that pool and a cup of hot cocoa." And they just,
Huh?
she's got this total Rube Goldberg device, and that's what she uses to fight fires.
Wait,
And it's like amazing. But
I heard samurai knives and hot cocoa,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it's
none of that made
amazing.
sense.
No.
But it sounded awesome.
It was a really well written, really, really fun show.
Good time.
Yeah.
Jameson?
Oh, I think probably my favorite character. The first game I ever played on PlayStation 1 back in the PSX era was Resident Evil. And that game just has been a part of my soul and my career in so many different ways for so long. And I got to play some zombies in number 6 and a bunch of other little things here and there. I worked on the set and on tech stuff. But I was cast in Resident Evil Village as the big giant werewolf with the hammer, the big Urias, whatever his name is.
Yeah, you
I
were.
was like, Yeah, just love.
Good for
I would
you.
probably scream and do bloodthirsty monsters for the rest of my career.
I dig it. I feel like this is like the biggest cheerleader ever.
I love him. I just think he's amazing. I think he's one of the best human beings on the planet.
Then you know what?
I mean,
that's
there-
an exclusive stream when you guys go hang out for drinks.
Yeah.
That's an exclusive stream. I'm just saying. GK?
If I catch him up there.
Thank you.
Gosh, I've been fortunate to be able to do a lot of lots of different little minor characters. I think one of my favorite ones that I got to do, honestly, was Barbie for Mattel. Like classic.
Minor, lots of little minor characters. Freaking Barbie.
Like
just drop the microphone and walk
Barbie for
away.
Mattel. I mean, little brown girl from the islands got to do Barbie for her. I'm sure Mr. Mattel's rolling in his grave, but I was just like,
in his gold casket coffin.
right, yeah. So yeah, a little island Native American chick gets to be Barbie. So
That's the way it's supposed to be, isn't it?
That's
Hell yeah.
awesome.
Because I mean, if we can't break boundaries and examine new and put new voices to things that were traditionally something else, and also you're a really good actor.
Yeah.
thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
I mean, you could be like a lifesaver with clown shoes, and you would kill it.
Yep.
I mean, it just doesn't matter what you do. You're really good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Agreed.
I have lost my shop.
Uh-oh. That's a segue right there.
Oh no.
I'm back.
Yeah.
This again.
Oh no.
When Jason comes in for Deathloop, please tell him. Oh, if you've announced it.
Oh no. You didn't hear nothing, folks.
Nothing
do you
happened.
see,
Nothing
like literally,
happened.
do you see anything in the shop?
I don't.
Yeah,
we have it announced.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we flip
Put
that?
it on Twitter now.
Clip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Type it in.
Well,
We got it delayed.
she was talking about Death Note, which we do have tomorrow.
Yeah, Death Note tomorrow, right?
Yes, I'm actually doing a Death Note.
When they come in for Death Note tomorrow, please tell me something.
Sure.
And Missy's like, what's
This
Death Note
one is
again?
for Dark. Thank you, Dark.
We did it.
Dark frequently purchases a lot of these.
my
and
goodness.
Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ben, for some reason,
Here's the trash can. Get in it.
a majority of the people in the chat called you a vampire.
Oh, I think because I look younger.
Suck blood and
I do.
Yeah.
I will say
Turn into a
this. I don't do marijuana anymore because I got high one time and I thought I was going to drink everybody's blood. So that's probably why they're calling me a vampire.
how do all the
Ah,
people in the chat know that
I
happened?
overshare.
it's not because
You
you love
overshare. I
something.
punch children.
That was last weekend.
That's funny. Listen,
Where did you share this? That the entire world knows and I did not.
probably on Streamly because when you're by yourself, you don't have anybody to talk to. And I'm like,
Mm.
so anyway, one time I got high and thought I was going to drink everybody's blood. This one goes out to
Oh, there we go. And, oh, by the way, Ben, this one's for you.
Oh, then
Oh,
and Caitlin,
boy.
switch lines from your favorite Fenico and Haida scene.
We're just gonna keep the ridiculousness going. Let's go.
Lord.
Oh
Because
God.
we have that memorized,
Oh,
right?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, you got that memorized.
Yeah.
Caitlin, go! I can't tag you in pictures
What? On where?
on Twitter.
That seems ridiculous.
That's-
Why is that?
And
a
then
thing?
she's like, damn, she found out I blocked her. Oh, man.
Why don't you wait? Hang on. If you want us to quote something,
Mm.
give me the quote. I
Yeah.
don't know it.
That's-
Okay.
Tell
Thank you.
me what Haida says, and I'll say it like Fenico.
Perfect.
RKI, did you hear that? If you want the quote, you got to write it down in the comments
Put
below.
it in the comments, and then we'll do it.
And you know what? If you want something so crazy, you should go to streamly.com/Aggretsuko and get your prints from one of your favorite talent here today.
GK, I don't know why is there something I've done to my Twitter that
I
would
don't
not allow you to do that?
Maybe.
Settings, preferences.
Weird.
Ooh.
No.
Okay, I think we could do that. So, what shows besides this show have you been watching recently? I'll put that question up. Hold on, where is?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna give you props.
Says-
Captain Pepsi Rat 373. Thank you for that phenomenal question. I'm sorry, that's the person's name. Captain Pepsi Rat 373.
That's
What?
amazing.
I
Can we ask questions of Captain
love
Pepsi?
Caitlin's
Where'd
like
that come
response.
from?
Like
That
your
is
look is
awesome.
just like.
Mm.
Oh. No, I have no. Pepsi Rat bought a print from me. I'll sign it in a bit.
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Pepsi Rat.
What
Pepsi
shows
Rat.
have y'all seen recently?
Yeah.
I saw Stranger Things season 4.
Oh, you
Oh,
started
I've
that.
seen a lot of that. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
I've been watching Detective Vera on my BritBox on Amazon.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
I
you know I like the old lady
BritBox.
stuff, the old lady British TV
Okay,
shows.
yeah,
I
That's
yeah,
what I
love
yeah.
BritBox.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Well, if you watch British shows, Doctor Who.
I like the Doctor Who very much. Yes.
She is a clever one.
I also
Yeah,
like
Doctor Who's great.
QI. Do you guys watch that game show?
Ooh.
QI.
Oh, it's a game
Oh, I
show.
have, but I don't watch it.
It stands for quite interesting. They have a panel of
Oh.
comedians that they try to embarrass. They ask questions that seem like they have obvious answers.
Oh, so it's
and
like this.
Yes.
Oh, great.
And they confess to sucking blood. Yeah, that's
So
it.
while you guys are signing your fantastic prints and showing it to the crowd,
Yeah.
we have a question for everyone in 2, 1.
Ever since the pandemic started, how'd y'all feel about the accustomed challenges to adjusting to doing work from home? It was expensive.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God.
Here's like, Misty, you need to read every question
Yes.
because that's just
That was very nice.
it was very
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Your
I
cold
mean,
reading
But in
skills
voice,
are just
though.
we're
In
on
voice.
par.
Voice actors. Ever since the pandemic started, accustomed challenges to adjusting to doing work from home.
No, okay, so sorry.
Okay, my turn.
Oh god.
Question to everyone, ever since the pandemic started, how did y'all feel about the accustomed challenges to adjusting to doing work from home, etc.? You know what? Everybody do it in line.
Yes.
I got vein popped out my head.
All right.
I've got a hat on. Nobody sees
By the end of the stream, you are going to hate me. Every time I say something, she's like, "Dead man wrong."
No. That is no. It is no.
I'm
No.
joking with you.
Okay. Question to everyone. Ever since the pandemic started, how did y'all feel about the accustomed challenges to adjusting to doing work from home, etc.? That was Fanica.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that. I thought you were just really disappointed at Richard. Question to everyone. Ever since the pandemic started, how did y'all feel about the accustomed? This is just my freaking voice, by the way. It's not in character. This is just me saying stuff. The accustomed challenges to adjusting to doing work from home, etc.
GK.
etc.
That's all right.
I'll just it's giving me so much time to take selfies and latte art and what the fuck? Sorry.
Ken, I finally signed it for you.
I love that. You know what, Misty? Every time you read a question, you should try to read it like Angela Lansbury from Murder, She Wrote.
Oh geez.
Oh, I don't know what she sounds like.
Well,
She just sounds very
Miss Potts.
sophisticated and intelligent, aka just like her regular voice.
Angela Lansbury's. You know what? The voice match for Mrs. Potts came through a while back, and I thought, I
Get
wonder if
outta
I
here.
could. I cannot.
You never know.
No, I do know because I
Oh.
tried and I cannot.
Oh.
I cannot.
I tried.
I do not. I was like, oh, I would like to be that. Oh no, I will never be that.
Well, you
That's
know
something I
what?
will
You are
never do.
you. You are
Mhm.
you.
Hey, for better, for worse, this is what you get. Yeah.
Listen, you are mist in the wind.
And
And
I'm
the mist that
missing on these
covers it.
pictures if they pay $25, right? Isn't that what we decided we were going to do?
So this one's got a request attached to it. This is to
Aw.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
And
Yeah!
as it is written, so shall it be read.
This is Sparta!
Oh,
That's so
That is awesome!
I could.
Thank you.
All right, so now.
Sebastian. I love Sebastian. I know who that is. I've met him. He's lovely.
There's only one.
There's
only one.
I bet it is the Sebastian. I know.
Hold on.
The Sebastian. Yes, he
Mhm.
draws cartoons of
Time
all of our
out. You mean
characters.
this Sebastian coming in 3, 2, 1?
Where is he?
Where's it? There you go.
My name's Sebastian. And I
Yes,
shared
his
with you
drawings
all
on
my
Twitter.
drawings.
That's who
Yeah.
it is.
Yay.
What's up, Sebastian?
Oh.
Sebastian, you don't do enough of Kabai. That's my goal. Because I always get sad that she's not in your things. It's like, oh, look at this awesome thing. And he loves Haida. It's
Yeah.
always Haida. I know exactly who you are.
Nasty.
And I love your work.
She broke out the mom voice.
That's
Right?
I did.
I know exactly who you are, young man.
No, he's actually, well, you know who he is. It's like happy birthday. He wishes all the boys
Oh,
actors
yes,
happy
he does.
birthday. And yeah.
Yes.
And his work is incredible.
So
Yeah,
good.
it's really fun.
It's really good.
Hold on. I really like You made Fenico into the lead from A Clockwork Orange, and that was kind of fun.
I remember
that.
that.
That was a weird one, and I
With the
liked
bowler
it.
hat?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was very cool.
You gotta share that.
Yeah, no, I will. I usually retweet them, don't I, Smash? I do.
Love it.
So, all right, since it is Pride Month, this is a very interesting question. Coming up in 5, 4, 3,
I'm gay.
2, 1.
Who's the most likely character to be LGBT?
I think Tsunoda is
Oh, yeah.
totally has the hots for Fenico.
Yes.
I would say
yeah.
I
Yeah.
could see that. I would say Fenico, and I think a lot of people have said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And maybe, but I don't. I would say maybe bi. I don't think that
Okay.
she's a lesbian. Well, because she got so excited at the dating thing at the bar where she was like, man, when what's his face? Manu Mara was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. So I don't think I think yes, that is what I think.
That's good. Yeah.
Right.
I believe that.
That was a good analysis right there.
You know, I thought about it because people have said, like, oh, I think Fenico. A lot of people have paired Fenico and Tsunoda.
Mhm.
Totally fair. But yeah, I think that Fenico is a bit fluid with that. So.
There's a lot of fan fiction.
Oh, I'm sure
Tsunoda.
there is. I'm sure.
I was like, oh
there
my,
is.
somebody sent it to me. I was just like, I kind of like this.
This one is for Zach and Ashy. No, excuse me, Zai and Ashy.
Yep.
And there you go, Zai and Ashy.
Woo!
This is for you. Signed. Thank you.
We did it. We did it. Okay.
So, question.
Yes.
What?
Oh, actually, where is it? Hold on. I was gonna. This question is from Umbrella Koru. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's your character's favorite show be?
Ooh.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, definitely something
You guys
like.
all look
No,
completely puzzled.
I know. It would either be like Selling Sunset or like The Real World or any a reality show.
Okay.
Fenico would absolutely, or like The Real Housewives of
Naked
whatever.
and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid. Yeah, oh yeah, she would absolutely anything that has like juicy like drama. She'd be like, yes.
I think Corey would love Squid Game.
Oh yeah.
That would be her thing. That'd be totally be her jam.
I think Kabai would watch gossip shows like TMZ and all of that
Uh-huh.
stuff so that she would get all the latest.
Right.
But she would also stream doctor programs like Dr. House and episodic stuff because
Uh-huh.
her husband is a doctor.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like she would like that analytical stuff.
Yes.
She's also a spy.
Right.
So she's not watching the doctor stuff to know how to dissect people's bodies or anything.
Yeah, of course not. maybe how to hide them.
Next person.
Ben?
Yeah.
Segue.
We're just moving on from that.
Moving on from everything I say all night, and it's a good idea.
I think he would claim to watch something cool and popular that everybody else is watching, but really he's like watching My Little Pony or something like that. That's my thing.
And this old house.
Yeah.
This whole house.
This.
Yes.
Anti-growth show.
Totally.
That's worth how much?
Okay. This is another question from Captain Pepsi Rat 373.
All right. Who's y'all celebrity crushes?
Oh snap!
Oh.
And you're not allowed to say Ben.
Don't worry
Well-
about that.
Darn it.
I know. Why did I know you were gonna do that? I knew somebody was gonna be like, man. Do it. Let's do it.
My celebrity crushes.
Celebrity
I
crush.
don't know. I don't really.
Everybody has one celebrity.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Okay, I'll go back to like when I was a teenager.
Yeah, like when you were young.
Wait,
That's safe. That's
Absolutely.
safe. Good job.
It's like all of a sudden you see him right down the street on Beverly Hills.
Like, hey.
Mila Jovovich, Fifth Element.
Oh shit.
yeah.
We will multi-pass. We dig it. We dig
And her
it.
and any Resident Evil, anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Next. Just get juicy.
I mean, I love David Tennant. I think David Tennant is super cute.
David.
Yeah,
David
love
Tennant.
him. Love his energy. Just, I think he's great.
Like early Doctor or when he finished.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. I like the whole thing.
Okay.
Uncle Scrooge?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
The purple man from Jessica Jones?
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, he was creepy though.
Dude, he's so okay. Talent crush, right? David Tennant is so talented,
He's very
Okay.
talented.
and he's very cute.
Okay.
No,
he
I mean,
didn't.
listen. If I'm gonna take him, I'm gonna take all.
Yeah.
So what I like
I
is
dig
that
that.
Caitlin is shifting the question to who do you have a talent crush on?
Oh, talent
See,
crush.
then we've gone back over to wholesome.
See, she had a crush, but his talent made the crush even stronger.
Well, I also think
Oh.
he's cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'll put gel in his hair.
Yeah.
Like,
Wouldn't put him out of bed.
Oh.
all right, just move over. I need some space, though. Are you blushing?
She made me laugh. Oh my god. Somebody else answer
Back.
the fucking question.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Go.
Back.
All
You
of
guys
guys.
left me.
Your
for Punch
celebrity
Baby.
crush. We didn't get you.
Sat in it.
Oh.
You sit in it.
No.
I sit in it. Everybody just turn your attention.
No.
Let it sit in it for a minute.
No.
Breathe through it.
Oh, I'm gonna punch you. Stop it.
I don't have a
This is
celebrity
bad.
crush, so it's all on you.
What
It's
do
all
we?
right.
You better come up with one.
What
What are we doing?
Sarah
What
Michelle
is it?
Gellar in Buffy. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
A cake butt.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I like cool blonde girls who kick ass. That's why.
At least he
Well,
at least he said Buffy and not Sookie.
Sookie?
What is that?
True Blood.
Oh, I did not watch that.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, forget that vampire. No. You didn't escape. You ain't escaping.
Oh, I think Megan Fox definitely made me realize that I was not straight. And, even though I was already married to a man, I was just like, oh.
She is an incredibly beautiful and well-constructed human being.
Right?
Yep.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Angelina Jolie, I have to say Angelina Jolie made me think first, and then Megan Fox like sealed the deal.
Right.
And then, but my talent crush is Toni Collette.
Oh,
That
she's
woman, I will
awesome.
watch her do anything.
She's so
She will
great.
read the phone book on Netflix.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
watch and
Yeah.
subscribe and love it. She
Uh-huh.
can just
I could dig that.
yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm. Who's your talent crush?
Talent crush. Celebrity.
Can be a musician.
Oh, he wants celebrity crush as well.
Well, celebrity crush was Mila.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
Talent
That's
crush.
Oh yeah.
God, you could just do the same person.
Mhm.
If I was gonna go talent crush, purely for talent, like James Hetfield and Metallica.
Mm.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody's got that power picking and that
I can dig
pop
it.
the head.
Nice.
I'm digging.
Yeah, Metallica.
Mhm.
Also, Pepsi Rat. Here's your duo.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Got you.
Cool.
This one goes out to blank. They wanted nothing. They just wanted our
They
signatures.
just want our.
We don't know.
Who are you?
The Radcoon. This is for you, Radcoon.
Yeah.
Coon.
Aw.
Enjoy. Going after you.
But I'm thinking the raccoon. Do you know the coon?
From South Park.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
He's like, okay, all right, youngin. Like, and I'm like probably older than like 3 of you.
Probably not me.
You don't know. I'm just saying. Listen. All of you guys are pretty young.
Yeah, you're so
But as they say, black don't crack. I'm
I'm
actually 83.
Good for you.
That's just so
Black don't
I
crack,
wish.
Jew askew.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Coming up soon. Yeah.
No.
It's gonna go from like, oh look, he looks so young to, oh my god, oh! Like real quick. Yeah, as soon as I cross a certain threshold.
Oh my god, you guys are so hilarious.
I'm ready.
Okay, good.
Oh my god. Let's go back into the comments.
Do we want to do joins?
All right, let's get a consensus on here by Cupcake Draws. Let me know if you guys agree. Do you guys ship Haida and Fickle?
I don't.
No.
I feel like they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
In terms of their thing.
Well, it depends on what websites you go. That's
I
Well,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it depends on
know.
what banner you're looking at for
Right.
sure.
I understand that.
I've seen things.
Sure.
I mean,
you guys are besties.
yeah.
You know,
But besties could kiss and like it could be like a wet sock. I don't know where I came up with that.
I just don't think. I think it would be really
Shut
weird
up.
if they did that in the show.
like,
Like, I really think that that it's just not.
the only way that would make sense based on the characters is Feneko's only interested in things once she gives them a shot. Then she goes from being like, this is stupid to, oh my God, I love this.
Right.
And the only way that would happen is if Haida basically badgered her into going out with him.
Right.
And he's too obsessed with Retsuko.
Right.
So I don't think it's ever going to happen. in
And
the show.
he's way too scared to ever ask anybody out.
In,
So.
yeah, he doesn't ask anybody out,
he would
including
lose his
Retsuko.
shit if he went on a date with Finnegan. Can you imagine?
Oh God, yeah.
She would tear him to pieces.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. He would leave a broken man.
Unless they're
Every
gonna
day.
reveal something like she secretly has liked him this whole time. And
Right.
you know what I mean? Like then
Yeah.
maybe, but like
Well,
I don't
you
know.
could go the How I Met Your Mother route. Halloween party, had some drinks all of a sudden, you know, and like in the costume, they're like, oh, I think it's someone else. Oh, I think it's someone
I
else.
think that's
man.
gonna piss
Everyone-
off too many people because the whole thing has been Haida and Retsuko this entire time.
Oh, snap.
What?
There's a lot of fans who like this a lot more. I will just say
You
that.
never
There's a
know.
lot.
I'm just.
So
I
that might
clearly
actually
I've not done my research. Sorry.
It's like literally How I Met Your Mother, man. It's like it's
Listen.
not How I Met Robin.
the
You know?
story behind this
Never know.
picture, in case you're wondering, that we're group signing together,
Yeah.
is that our artist said, "Well, what do you guys want?" Caitlin said, "Like, well, I think it'd be something nice and cute, like maybe them playing video games together." And I said, based on my research, it would be an image of Haida face down, ass up, with his tongue hanging out of his mouth, getting dominated by Feneko in her bedroom.
Oh shit.
And they basically made that come true. So that's why it looks like that. And that's totally a real story and not something that I just made up right now.
Right.
Yeah, no, the fans like them together a lot more than is healthy. So I will say that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This kid's face right
All right.
My face right now.
People are just like, oh my God, Ben.
Yeah, they're just like, that's expected.
No, they're not even surprised.
I
What do you want?
don't know. Yeah. Oh. Some in-character dialogue. You guys can do stuff. By
Yes,
the way.
if you guys
Please
want,
don't.
if you guys want to sign Trent
I
stuff.
don't like Ben is like, pull out your bits. Let's go. Do
Oh,
things.
it's a
Do
thing.
things. No, Joe,
Go,
do
go.
yours.
Dance.
Yeah, run your bits. Like we all brought bits to do.
Well, right now we're like literally 47 minutes into the stream. If you guys have not done it before, go to streaming.com/Aggretsuko and get your prints now, because you know what? What are you doing with your life at 8:02 p.m.? You're watching this stream, so you might as well get a print. Do it. I'm sorry.
What?
Do
You want do it?
now.
Is that what you wanted?
it. Yeah. Do it.
Whoa.
Do it, goddammit!
Okay, aggressive. All right.
Do it. Please.
Do it?
Listen, I'm like candy crushing right now.
Hold on.
Doing research.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
looking up a quote.
Yes. Right?
That's one thing that I love, right? Like when I moderate and host these panels and these signings, and you have someone that says, okay, please write a quote for me. You guys literally go out of your way and you don't bullshit it. You're like, all right, no, I'm going to go to my own Wikipedia for my character and look up actual quotes. And you guys do that, like that extra mile, because you guys love your fans. And I think that's so awesome.
Well, and also we love what we do for a living,
Oh my
and we love that
gosh.
they love them. These characters,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the characters they provide such a tremendous opportunity to do so many things and to make people feel heard and represented and show what they prefer and what they like and validate their choices and all of the stuff and things that entertainment is really for. And so if there's a quote that resonates with somebody, why wouldn't we look it up for accuracy?
That is true.
You
and
know?
there's some people like, "Meh, poop. You know, and there you go. That's my favorite line.
That's true. And those people are busier than I am. But
Or those people don't care as much.
that is true. That is true. There are people who don't care. And I hope that more of the work goes to people who do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think that the fans deserve that. If they're going to put their money where their mouth is, and they deserve to be respected.
And you guys literally bust your butts to entertain. So thank you for that. And with that, we're going to segue to, since your fans do love you so much, what is one of the craziest things that a fan has ever done or given you?
Oh my God.
For some reason, I feel like somebody gave you a potbelly pig.
I
Right.
know I would still have that, and I'd be really excited about it. I get weird emails because I'm also a magician in addition to being a voice actor.
Say what?
And so,
She's
yeah, I didn't bring any
an
magic.
Amazing
You
magician.
brought your own magic.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
She's ridiculous.
That's very kind.
Great,
Thank you.
perfect.
But I get weird emails a lot. And someone asked if I could bloodlet him for his back knee. I had someone ask if I would be willing to do a magic trick hanging upside down and having my feet tickled by a feather. That was recent. When we were headed to New York. Was that you? It was you.
No, this Candace
That
makes me
was
do
my
it.
fucking husband.
I
a lot
had
tonight.
I had someone send an email as we were headed off to New York Con and said, sent my husband an email and said, "Can I shave your wife's legs while you guys are there?"
What the?
I mean, of course, I would be okay with it. No one cares what I think. They're asking Paul if they can. Yeah. So I get a lot of that. A lot of that.
Wow.
Thanks,
A lot of
Internet.
that.
I think you got. I hope somebody doesn't beat that. But-
Yeah. I think they probably can.
She's just going to the nether regions of her mind. Like,
No,
oh.
I really don't. I mean,
Can't beat that.
Nobody says they want
It's not
to
a
tickle your
competition.
feet while hanging upside down at the bed.
But with
no,
a
that's
feather.
never happened.
Not yet. What's your email address, Caitlin?
I was asked, this guy wanted to do an interview with me about a movie I did way back when I was a kid. My character is bullied in it, and he gets wedgied and like tossed around.
Okay.
And all the questions went from like, so what was it like working on the movie to, so when they wedgied you, did they actually do that to you? And I was like, no, like, would you want them to? And it became, and I looked up who this was, and it's like this wedgie fetish website.
Oh my god.
I'm like, God damn it, why am I answering these questions? So that's my worst one, though.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But the second question was it how much?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a wedgie.
yeah. Yeah. Just no.
But if you're European, man thong.
There you go.
Oh.
I thought that was a banana
Then you
hammock.
just need 2 fingers. You just hook it in and.
Really?
Oh, what?
I got it all.
Why you have the technique?
This one goes.
It was her.
Thanks, Logan.
Hey, Logan.
This is for you. Logan, this is for you. Let's change that subject.
Woo!
There you go, Logan.
I need you guys to come into the studio more, please.
Oh,
You guys are
All right.
awesome.
All right.
Seriously.
Okay.
You must get a lot of dead fish.
No.
We are.
No,
we're
it's
kind of
like
a mess.
it's literally 8 p.m. on a Friday, and
Yeah.
I'm about to pee myself laughing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you need a diaper.
Well, technically, we have this company downstairs called Nest. They actually supply adult diapers.
Oh.
Okay, so
Holy
you-
cow.
Not very
That's-
far to
there you
So
go.
you're wearing one already. You're ready.
That's great.
You knew we were coming. He's all set. He's like that astronaut.
So, Jameson, what was yours?
I grabbed one on the way up, so.
Yeah, I know. We're all.
No, not as a dog.
Oh, different question. Sorry.
Yes. Yes, ending like a moped.
Prepared.
Yeah. You're
So,
on it.
yeah, what was the like most craziest or interesting fan experience you've had?
Was it, the voice acting has been really calm, actually. Like, really cool people just message me just to say nice things and to say I
Yeah, the
love
voice acting
show.
people are fine.
Yeah, they're great.
Magic people are bizarre.
Yeah, well, yeah. Before this, I was playing shows in a lot of bands and stuff, and I had people like show up at my house
What?
on my way to work.
What?
Like, people would fly from one place to like, and then I'd be like brushing my teeth, getting ready to go to work at Guitar Center, and then all of a sudden someone would be at my door like, "Hey, I just got off the plane and thought, hey." I'm like, I'm going to work right now.
Oh.
It's the yellow
Yeah,
pages
it's
that
the,
still
the
exist.
music stuff gets a little bit like
Yeah.
That's
invasive on
crazy.
your privacy and stuff like that. But
So you've probably had like restraining orders?
no,
Not
you
to
just
that
you have to be very, you have to handle it in a way that's kind of
Civil.
polite, but also like very firm and say, hey, there's a boundary here. But
Yeah.
Other than that, like if you get on stage in front of people, sometimes they're like, oh, they're right in front of me. I'm just gonna grab them and stuff. So you kind of get used to pretty quick.
No,
Just stop that.
Have you ever surfed off the stage onto the people?
I did used to do that. They used to hold me up and I would sing and stuff. But one time, we started playing this really heavy song, and I had my back to the crowd, and I was gonna do the crow into the crowd.
Yeah.
And my back to them, I didn't see what was going on. But as soon as it got heavy, I was gonna drop back.
Uh-huh.
And right as soon as it got heavy, the middle of the room opened up into a circle pit.
No,
So I'm going backwards, and all of a sudden I'm caught like upside down. Like, I definitely felt like I fell too far.
Oh, shit.
But I was upside down. Here's the floor.
Nope.
And there's just hands all over. Just caught me, and it was like, and they just picked me back up, and then I'm like,
whoa. You almost died.
thank you guys.
That was like
they still caught me.
legit
It was like Mission Impossible. Just like,
Oh,
Jeez.
wow.
That's the Tom Cruise trust fall.
look first. Are you guys gonna catch me? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you fall into it when you see their eyes looking at you. But
Right.
yeah, because they didn't know I was gonna do it.
So it was one of those, hey, yo!
Yeah, it was like no warning. Like, here comes the song. Here comes the song.
Oh,
And they just started doing that, and I was just like, oh.
I just had a conversation with somebody about mosh pit protocol. Like, how do you get into it and how do you get out of it? And you
yeah.
said it moves in a circle.
Yeah.
And you join the circle, and you never,
Gotta do.
like a salmon, you never swim upstream.
Bad idea.
And you keep your hands, your arms, and elbows in. No elbows. Is that right?
Put-
What are the other
pushing.
rules of the mosh pit?
If someone falls down, you help them up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're not there to hate each other. We're just there to let something out. But we are each other's support system. We are each other's bumpers. Like,
Yeah.
we love each other because we love the same band. This shirt was actually picked up when this band was here from Sweden at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood before the pandemic. And Los Angeles isn't like a hugely metal town, but like because of that, like it was a more intimate show and there was a good crowd. And everybody, all these strangers, just throwing arms around each other, singing the songs together, just, enjoying this thing. And yeah, we'd be walking around and there's no pit going on. And I'm like, these guys came all the way from Sweden. There's got to be a pit for these guys. That's like the biggest sign of respect to a band. They're standing on stage, they see a mosh pit.
Aw.
And
So there you go. See,
Yeah.
when we're streaming,
See,
you guys
I
better be
had no
you
moshing.
guys better be getting
better be
crazy right now. I want to hear you.
Single
all
mosh
go
pits
nuts.
in people's houses.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, I'm sorry, I hurt myself. I was moshing for 2 years.
You do get hurt. It's like anything, you get hurt though. You will on accident at some point. It's just gonna happen. There's, I've seen some
I've
jerks.
seen some mosh pit accident like on
Yeah.
Instagram. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's
there's no mosh pit. You just go and you just push the biggest guy in the room, and then you go, okay, here's a mosh pit starting because that guy's gonna push you back, and then everyone's gonna get involved, and that's a big thing. So that's the etiquette.
That's amazing.
Go push a stranger.
But the idea of moving in the circle, I had no idea.
It's just
I've been in like
Yeah.
Slipknot mosh pits, and I was scared, but everybody's safe.
You're a pretty big dude, though.
I'm
Like, you're
sick.
really
I am
tall.
athletically slim. Okay, I am 6'1", 100, and eat a sandwich. Okay. All right, let's not lie. Let's not lie.
I wouldn't pick a fight with you.
You got those long limbs.
I wanted to just be like,
He's got
because I'm the black guy.
Yeah, he's got an 80-inch reach.
I did it.
She only fights
Yeah,
babies
you
You know
anyway.
that
Yeah, you only
but
fight
not why.
You're like, oh no, you're 3.
If we got an infant,
That's right.
6 months ago, ooh.
Bring me an infant and I will throw quick.
Oh my God, Misty.
Anyway,
He said it
so
first.
this is a blank one.
So we did another one.
We're
Yay!
saving Misty from herself.
We
Uh,
did
it's-
it.
Yeah, and it was just signing stuff.
Heroes.
Just-
Yes, keep signing, and
A
Your
hero's work by
experience.
Benjamin Disco.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What?
your experience.
It was interesting. Well, I have there's two. One when I was a baby voice actor, I didn't know any better, and I had I had a website and I had my personal phone number on the website, and I had just done I had just done the voice of Senna in Bleach movie. And it came out in theaters, and it was kind of a big deal. It was super cool. And I had a fan actually call and like leave me a message on my voicemail. I was like, oh my gosh, this is your real number. I was just like, oh, I should probably take that off. But I had no idea. And then recently, there's yes, there's foot fetishes.
Oh,
And
sure.
Yeah.
people have this like wiki feet. And like I had one on there, and according to Wiki, I have okay feet. And I was like, what are the criteria? What are the criteria?
Yeah.
Why are they just okay?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. It's like, why do you only have 2.5 stars? as
Maybe it's
opposed to
like
5?
arch and like
Yeah.
like toenails.
But there was only one picture up there, and I was just like, see.
If they had multiple, then it would have been like a 9 or something like
Yeah,
that.
well, I want to know what because I feel like
And
a
I'm
foot
not gonna put them up
fetish.
there for free.
Well, of course. But I
And I
feel like
love how he's just sitting in the back like, oh man, I'm listening to all of this right
he's got it. You know.
He's so he grew up in the biz. He's a child actor. Yeah, nobody. He's heard it all.
But I just feel like a foot fetish is something so specific and personal that the idea that someone would get to grade and be the
expert.
the decider
Exactly.
on what's okay and what's sexy. Sexy is different to everybody.
He
Exactly.
probably
And
worked at a
somebody might
sneaker
like
store.
really like gnarly feet, like you know,
Ew.
jacked up hammer toe
Ew.
knuckles, you know, like
Weird.
weird.
That could be a
And
10 to somebody.
That's what I'm saying. And someone else might like to see feet squishing things, and someone else might only like perfectly manicured. I need someone to step in and save me from myself again. Where are you?
We're still finding
The two of you were just like,
Yeah.
keep going.
Did you hear that, folks?
I don't get the whole foot fetish.
No, one more time though, Jameson.
You need an aficionado to
That was
grade.
worth it.
Yeah.
Aficionado.
Aficionado. Yeah.
I'll be here all night.
Yeah.
Liquid death, everybody.
Doing a
Feet are just weird hands. I don't get it. I don't know.
weird hands.
Weird
What about
hands.
weird
How?
It looks like a hand that just got turned.
Are weird
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, I don't understand the fetish. Makes no sense to
But
me.
you,
Now I see why you're creative.
Thank you.
that's what did it for you. That's the thing it took. Now the sun has crested the horizon. Now Rob goes, "You're creative." After that,
That's what it took.
I'm just saying.
yeah,
That was probably my Hamlet like masterpiece performance right there.
yeah, okay.
This one goes
Feet
out.
or hands.
This one goes out to Phantasmals, aka Patrick. Patrick,
Patrick.
there you go. Thanks so much. Yeah, it is me saying, yeah, 1 point for me after she's decimated me 827 points to 1, and her calling me a loser. Thank you.
Aw.
Appreciate that.
But you're a winner in our heart.
Not really.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So we've been streaming, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we've
Thank
been
you.
streaming, ladies and gentlemen, for an hour and 2 minutes. If you've been on this stream the whole entire time and you have not gone to streaming.com/Aggretsuko to get your prints, you need to do that now.
Now.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I actually had a
Just sitting there
request for
wasting everybody's time.
a Sunoda print,
Oh,
but I didn't have one. I just have Gory.
Well, we will get a Sonota print,
Okay,
and
cool.
then when you know what, we will get a Sonota print in by what this? It's Friday.
Cool.
We'll get
I
there
will let
in
them know.
by Monday afternoon.
I will.
You know how I know this? I'm the guy that does the print.
Oh.
nice.
It's
That's a lot of work for you.
it's a lot, but you know what's a lot of work? The hard work that you guys put into your craft. And the hard work that you guys put into your voices. And with that segue, how did you guys discover the voices for your characters in the show? Man, I'm just asking all those.
I just listened
This is a
to
Columbo.
I know. I just listened to him mimic the reference.
Yeah,
I
me
didn't
too.
know how to
I-
sexy
that's
story.
Everybody,
It's
yeah.
like,
When you're
Everybody
dubbing,
asks that. I'm like,
yeah.
if you're dubbing, I mean, let's be real. The Japanese
It's
actors are going
already
to
done.
establish it, and then we're going to do
Yeah.
a riff on that.
Hmm.
I ignore that altogether. I'm the one guy who doesn't do that. Yeah, no, I look at a character and I say, I'm sure the Japanese did a really cool thing, but we're making the English version. And sometimes the things that work in Japanese, you do them in English and they don't work. Like the
Yeah,
classic one.
that's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the super kawaii like girls
Yeah.
in like, and you
Yeah.
hear that in Japanese and I go, that's great. And you hear it in English and it's ear splitting.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's
That is
always
true.
so yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
I
true.
like
But when I heard this Hippo's reference,
Oh,
I
it's-
was not gonna nod.
yeah.
Oh,
you have to.
uh,
It makes
Not
total
gonna
yeah,
sense.
I-
do that. Well, it
Same.
sounds like you.
I was like, oh, yeah, I gotta do a deadpan. Everybody says she's monotone. She's not monotone.
No,
She's just
deadpan.
deadpan.
Yeah.
She's our Daria.
Yeah,
Daria.
Dry.
Dry.
Indeed. Yes. which makes it difficult actually when she does get more excited.
Mhm.
That was a hard thing to try to figure out how to play Fenico excited.
Oh.
How does she act when she's
I mean,
excited?
she just gets. I just gave that. I don't know. I can't remember.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I don't mean to pressure you.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Spotlight zip.
Just gets
I
a
was
little
like,
more intense. She does. She just gets
Yeah.
more intense about what she's saying, and Haida, you're really dumb. Yeah, that's all.
You have to yell at me on screen.
Well,
It's always at you too.
All right. Now, how are your signings going?
I have one more.
Get it.
Bang it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We are signed over here.
You guys are all good over here?
Yeah.
All right. And did you guys are you guys I don't know. Are you looking over here?
Yes.
Oh geez. How do you do that with your eyeball? What the hell?
I got hit on the head a lot as a child.
Holy crap.
And a lot of wedgies when you were being bullied.
Apparently,
Right?
very sexy wedges.
Oh, my
And apparently GK knows it's the two finger
I can't
technique
even
apparently.
do it.
That was not me. That was Missy, I think.
What did I do?
What if you said a two finger technique for a wedgie?
Was it?
Yeah, it was for the thong dudes. You just
Uh,
get 2 fingers in there and just lift it up. That was a long time ago, and I didn't think anybody heard it. And here you are bringing it back up.
reference.
Yeah,
Was that
really?
really
Really nice. That was just really rude, but I just did in England. That 2 fingers is their
That-
middle.
yeah,
finger.
Yeah, well,
That was really-
if you do archery, yeah, but if not, then whatever.
Exactly.
Right.
You see, look at that, ladies and gentlemen, a little medieval. If
Yeah.
you know, you know.
It's an educational show.
The more you know. Doom, 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 doom. So, all right, let's go to a couple of more questions because we are like at an hour 6 right now. We're gonna go for an hour 30 and then wrap everything up.
we should go faster.
All
Let's
go
go
faster.
faster. Let's go faster.
right, so let's.
so much.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
this question from Kat. Cake draws. The draws are made out of cupcakes. In 3, 2, 1.
What does your character order on Uber Eats? What do I order on Uber Eats? That just
Wine.
made me hungry.
All wine.
Wine.
Okay, but there's food on it. Just never mind. It's just good
What
wine.
food? What is food?
Fair enough.
Just wine.
Ben?
Okay.
Huh? Oh,
Huh?
what does my character order on Uber Eats? Cupcakes.
Okay.
All dessert.
Was it because that was cupcake draws that asked that?
Sure. Yes. Probably subconsciously.
Improv suggestion.
Yes. Yes, and
And the audience, cupcake. We're gonna go with cupcake. I think Kabai would order something for the kids, and I think it would be a special treat.
Oh.
And I think that she would not tell him it was coming, and it would come to the door. So it would be like something desserty and something special and exciting that they never get because she always cooks at home.
Aw.
What would
I
Mother
like that.
Let's Go order on Uber Eats?
Everything spicy on the menu to match my race.
That's awesome.
Somebody give him some milk after.
My glasses fell off the back of my head.
Yeah, they have watermelons on them.
You get these back here.
Oh gosh, I could just see like Gory ordering like totally just like stress eating and like ordering cupcakes or pizza or something, and then Sunoda probably just orders lattes online.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
I can feel that. So we have another question while you guys are going through your fantastic prints for your fantastic fans.
Yes.
Right here by Logan R.
Logan R. What up?
Oh,
Hey.
What are your most relatable moments in Aggretsuko?
yes.
So I feel extremely stupid because I've been saying Aggretsuko and I'm saying it wrong.
It's the word is aggressive plus Retsko. Aggretsuko.
Okay.
And you're not the only person who does that.
But you guys are pronouncing it in more of a concise way.
Yes.
Aggretsuko.
Aggretsuko instead of Aggretsuko.
Yeah, like
Right.
there's a character on Naruto named Sasuke, but we don't say hey Sasuke, it's Sasuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you is basically practically something.
I just spelled my own name wrong.
Misty Roll?
That's a special
Misty
print. That
Roll.
one.
Tell her, how do you spell it?
I'm not going to tell you. There's like a J at the end. Of
You
it.
started with a J? Is it silent?
Misty
Is he-
J. It's just saying
No,
for
it's a situation.
So the Y looks like a J?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll get you another print.
No, I think I have another one here.
In
Can I
the,
just-
in the
yeah,
print,
yeah.
she's like, yay!
I'm like, I love how I brain fart. I'm like,
Stupid.
not even.
Hey, good job.
You're having so much fun here.
You'll get it next time. That's okay. You did not know what to do.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Lexi, we signed something for you.
Lexi.
And we wrote things that you wanted us to write.
Yes. Mine says,
Yay.
come on, one more round. And Caitlin says,
What did mine say? You got a thing for getting your tail whooped, man.
yeah. There you go, Lexi. Thank
Did
you.
it.
Okay.
That's gonna make a bunch of people really happy.
Because of that
You're
print,
correct.
I have to ask,
What?
what if you do play video games? What video games are you playing right now?
I only play one, and I don't button mash, so I just play Hearthstone all day long.
All right, okay.
Is that okay? 'Cause
I can
it's
see.
like
Yo, Hearthstone has
embarrassing.
a dedicated tournament base. Right?
Does Wordle count?
Sure.
You know what? Have you
Wordle?
guys seen Redactyl? It sounds like a dinosaur, but it's not.
I thought you were cursing at me from like 1920s.
No. Oh, you got a lot of moxie. No. No.
Get your redacted face out of my face.
So Redactyl is they take a Wikipedia article and they redact every single proper noun.
Oh, Jesus
And you have
Christ.
guesses. You guess things and you hit enter and it pops up or it doesn't. So you're like, is it a song? Is it a this? Is it a that? And so you have like it takes on average 100 guesses to figure out what the article
Wow.
is. The article was Ed Sullivan a couple of days ago, and I got it in 22, and I was so proud of myself.
Oh my
And then
God.
today I was 146 because I didn't know anything about Hindi religion. sex.
Are you like a
Smart?
cleric?
No.
Are you a cleric to go from like 22 to 106?
Yeah, 22 is better. 146 is like I was in the toilet. But it's a really cool game, and I just found out about it 3 days ago, and I think you'll like it. If you like Wordle, you might like this because it's all
Ooh.
cerebral, and you're super. I mean, what,
That's
like
a
you're,
game.
she's got like a
Pokemon.
doctorate in. Will you please tell these people what you went to school for? Because she is no bones about it. Like super smart.
Much to my parents' chagrin, I have my degree in microbiology, immunology, and molecular genetics. Currently working on my PhD, but I do this for a living. My parents just still don't understand. It's, it is what it is.
You're pretty successful at this.
Like there's no money in science, Mom.
There isn't.
Like
Even grant money is
I
like all
know.
parceled out, and you gotta show results that you can't promise.
No.
Yeah.
like on one
So-
show you have grant money that you could give other people.
I know. It's insane. It's
Like-
insane.
So
Yeah.
all right, time out. So because you're extraordinarily intelligent.
And she is.
So
and it's super embarrassed that I called her out, but
let's
she's
put-
brilliant.
let's put Bess.
What?
Her versus Mayim Bialik.
Oh shit. We have.
She's like,
Well, no.
I already stabbed her already.
We have. Bitch almost ran me over with a shopping cart on
Are you
purpose.
serious?
What? How she's
Oh, time out.
Okay, no.
Spill that tea.
No. Okay. I love you. Like we have the same birthday. We had a couple classes together. And she's older than I am. But anyway.
The subtle kicks to the head.
But anyway, like, yeah, I think I was a freshman and she was, and I had a class with her and we had the same birthday and we were both science majors and super geeky and I
So
love.
she ran you over with a shopping cart?
Almost like she, bless her heart, she's very eccentric and like sciencey and nerdy. Like she is basically her character. But very kind of, she was always kind of just ranting and talking to herself and pushing her books around in the shopping cart. I was just like, oh, fuck, stay away from her. Like that's fucking Blossom. Holy shit, Blossom's crazy. But she was very sweet and very nice. And then we ended up at the same voiceover agency.
Oh.
And I was just like, oh my God, I don't know if you remember me, but like, hi. And you almost ran me over with the shopping cart. Hey. But yeah, like it was just so. It's funny that you brought it because we both went to UCLA, and crossed paths a little bit. She was neuroscience, whereas microbiology, immunology, and molecular genetics. And
Jeez, that's a long title. You have to say that long title every time you say
it's
it.
one major. It's yes. So of course I chose it because I thought it would impress my parents the most. Barely graduated by the skin of my teeth. Now I'm working on my PhD in it, but
Will they finally be satisfied once you're a doctor? You think that it'll stop?
my brother has 2 PhDs.
Oh my god.
No.
But your
Wow.
brother doesn't have a badass, kick-ass, awesome show that they're on.
Right?
Yeah. And he's like, well, I saved the life today. Dude, we're like top in Netflix today. He's like, oh, okay, forget the life then.
I
So,
lost my store again.
yeah.
Oh no.
That's what you kept looking at me like, I
I'm
got
so
you.
sorry.
No, you're
I'm so bad at store.
No, you're good.
What was the question? Was it about
The
video
question was
design?
which one would win, her versus Blossom.
Oh.
And I definitely say you because I know how much you work out and I know how
Oh.
focused you are and how strong
Well, I
you
don't
are.
think it's like a smarts thing though. Like she's
No, we were
ridiculous.
talking about full on SmackDown, and you're gonna take her.
I thought you were talking about like she's hosting Jeopardy.
Oh, no. We're talking about like take a pool cube, break it,
Yeah.
We're having tryouts.
Otterbots.
Make it quick.
Otterbox.
Woo, woo. Yeah. You said we're having tryouts? Man, you guys get really hardcore.
Mhm.
And you know what the interesting thing is, right? You guys are just like ridiculously awesome. And after somebody started blushing, they got super quiet.
Who I did?
Okay then, yeah.
What did I do?
When,
Oh,
when-
I didn't answer the question about video games. I'm playing Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh.
Are you
Look at us. He's literally like brushing herself out like jerks. That's pretty
I
awesome.
played the Golden Deer route first, and now I'm playing Blue Lions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to play them all.
So, while we're talking about video games, have you guys voiced any video game characters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us have voiced a bunch.
So, who's your favorite
I'm in
video game
Fire
character?
Emblem,
He's,
Oh my God, Ben! Please with your eyes.
Yeah.
he's in Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is that?
Are we all?
Are we
I
all?
think we're all
Are we all in
Martin.
Fire Emblem?
No,
Well-
I'm not in Fire Emblem.
well, let's get you in so we can do a cast
Not
signing.
in 3.
Right?
I'm in
You're in-
Heroes,
but
but
you're
I'm in the universe.
You're in the
Yeah.
universe.
Oh, I think
That
I'm
counts.
in Heroes too. I'm in Heroes too.
100%.
Okay.
Heroes.
Yeah,
So-
I'm in.
Mobile.
Hey, Stream League fans, would you guys like to see a Fire Emblem signing?
I would like to
Yay,
do
would be
that.
Like,
fun.
I would enjoy
Sound
that.
off in the comments if you guys
Yeah.
want to see a Fire Emblem
Are
signing.
we
You
all in
guys,
Cookie
we
Run
can make
Kingdom too?
No, that'd
We are-
be my husband.
we are doing a cookie run as well.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
girl. Well, you have my number.
Oh
That's
no.
2. That's 2
Yeah.
done
That's on
tonight.
you.
Everything comes in
that
three.
was on me. That
Yeah,
was on me.
what else is in this?
I don't
Let me
think
peek around
Let's
this,
find out here.
no.
Start menu. Search.
It's like search all IPs on Streamly. Which one am I gonna blab about right
Oh,
now?
is that how you do it? Thank you.
No, but yeah, seriously. So Fire Emblem, would that be like your favorite characters?
I do enjoy playing Camilla.
She's awesome.
My-
I directed Misty in Fire Emblem.
There
'Cause I also
we go.
direct
That's
video
right.
games.
Cool.
I do that.
She did.
AKA, we get your number tonight.
Yes.
She's a very
She's
good
like,
director.
yeah.
You are a very good director. I told you that on the call.
Oh,
So, what was your favorite game to direct?
She is. Have you
I
worked
can't,
with
no,
her?
as I say, I can't wait to be directed by you.
She's very good.
Thank you. That's very sweet. I love all my games. I really do. I really do because I get to work with amazing people. But the first game that I directed was Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I co-directed it with my husband Kyle McCarley, and that was incredible and wonderful and insane to be able to work on such a big franchise. And then I directed Fire Emblem Heroes, and then a few more things that I actually can't talk about, which is really exciting. It's very exciting. I'm very, very, very lucky. Very lucky. So yeah.
Awesome. Good.
Weird one. My favorite experience so far of doing video games is playing Soldier G, which is like, they have like a bunch of random soldiers. They all have different letters. In a game called Drakengard 3.
Uh-huh.
The whole idea behind it is
Oh God. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. So like you are going up against a bunch of various bad people, and they're all like different ladies. So it's Lady 1, Lady 2, and Lady 3. And that's anyway. They all have the same army of voice actors playing all the characters, and so most of it is guys like Patrick Seitz. Big, powerful, yes, we will fight to the end.
And then it's you.
And then it's me playing the one chicken shit in the army, going, "Is that a dragon? Oh my god! Get out of here!"
And Kyle was playing it.
Yeah.
And he came up and I went, "Is that Ben?"
Yeah.
And I think it was on stream, so you're
Oh,
welcome.
oh,
I think
good.
Kyle
That's
was
great.
Twitch streaming, and
Yeah.
I think I was like, "Is the wimpy one Ben?"
Yes. That's what I would be in a real army. It's just, please don't kill
Please
me.
don't kill me.
I don't know what I'm doing here. This is for James.
James.
Thanks, James.
Woo!
I love how you
Beep,
keep
boop,
looking at
boppy.
the TV and then you realize the
I
character.
really
Then I
love
realized
that we've
it's there,
all
like,
just
wait,
been
where are you,
signing it out, holding up our
James?
pictures and all.
I know.
That's what I really
This
love.
is so
It's like,
awesome.
this
I
I
is
don't
swear.
know what's happening. My favorite, one of my favorites that I voiced in video games is I voiced Kisara in Tales of Arise.
Really good, by the
Oh,
way.
very
She's
cool.
super fun.
Yes.
Because she got to yell a lot, and I like yelling a
You
lot.
do.
I do.
You don't seem like a yeller to me.
Oh, but I like it. I really love huge life or death. You know, I like high stakes.
I only
Okay.
like it now that our yelling sessions are down to 2 hours. Now I like it.
no.
I didn't like it back in the day.
Not so super, but like, yeah, I really like. I mean, I don't know. I kind of I love like the deadpan Panico stuff, right?
Mhm.
But I also, you know, I'm a theater chick at heart, and so I love, you know, I grew up doing Shakespeare and Greek tragedies and all that stuff, and so when we get to have those huge moments in video games, especially, I mean, God, what a ride! It's fun. It's cathartic to be able to do really intense emotional scenes. I love it.
Do you find at the end of the day, I mean, like when you've literally been portraying being at battle
Yeah.
all afternoon,
Uh-huh.
do you feel better at the end of the day? Are you exhausted? Is it situational and circumstantial for you?
I think it's circumstantial because if it's just battle, I'm probably tired.
Uh-huh.
You know, if it's a scene where there's, you know, where we are, where there's something more than just battle chatter,
Yeah.
right? You know, we're
Like a heartfelt.
a heartfelt,
Yeah.
you know, somebody close to me has died. It's usually that, of course, because that's what happens in video games a lot.
Mhm.
Then I'm much more, I feel artistically like
Is it getting
fulfilled.
fun? Is that what's happening?
I feel creatively fulfilled.
We got
when I
some
can do
hot ass
something like
breasts.
that.
Yeah.
Battle chatter's
Ugh.
fine, and you know, if I
It tends to be repetitive though.
Yeah.
You know, it's like grenade, frag out. You know,
Right,
it's like
right,
over
right.
and over and over and over.
and
and
that stuff, honestly, like I can't sustain that for more than 2 hours, if 2 hours. Like my voice, I think a lot of voices will give out.
Right. for
after
sure.
that,
Yeah.
You know, you reach diminishing returns no matter who you are at some point.
Back
unless
in
your
the
name is
day when
Buzz,
we
and then
did
you
that
can do it forever.
stuff. Oh my gosh.
But you know what I mean? But there's only so much we can do if they're asking us to like literally sound like we are being burned, you know, to death. You know what I mean? Like when you
Yeah.
do like the crazy ass deaths, it's like you can't fake it. You gotta
Yeah.
go there. You
Right,
know,
you
and
do.
so
And it's
I had-
not like what I do with like the voice
You
for
do.
Relatable is a technique.
right.
It's something that you almost kind of need the mic to make it work
Right.
because it's really not that loud. It's
Right.
it's a thing that sounds really intense, but it's, you know, when you get, you know, your character gets flash burned or Soldier G gets eaten by the dragon,
Right.
you know, he's screaming. You have to
You gotta do it.
open up and use the whole machine. And
Right,
it,
right.
at the end of it, it just blows you out. you
Yeah.
know?
I actually had my first session in 11 years that I had to cut short.
Oh wow.
And
Oh.
I left there. It's interesting because as an actor, you want to please everybody.
Oh
You
my
want to make
God.
everybody so happy, right?
Yeah.
And the director had my back and she said, this is intense and it's all efforts. It's all really, it was two hour session because as GK
Right.
said, union rules are you
Yep.
get 2 hours.
Yep.
But it was all really intense stuff. And I tend to book big, shocking, you know, because of the sound of my voice, I tend to book hefty, nasty, burly brawlers,
Yep.
right? And this character is huge. And
Wow.
she's just, you know, and she's just fighting and battling. And it was getting electrocuted, falling 10
Oh,
feet, falling
yeah.
20 feet, and they need
What
to
is the
hear.
electrocution thing? Why do they always need
Was
to be
that Metal Gear
electrocuted?
Solid?
That
No,
never
I
happens
had
in
to
real
die
life.
like 87
Never.
different ways in that game.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tased.
God.
Dude,
You know-
I just every time it's like, okay, could you do so she's electrocuted? I'm like, really?
And now you're
Yeah.
getting
Like, how much of
garroted
this do
and
you want?
electrocuted. Now you're getting garroted, electrocuted, and shot. In
And
the
now
leg.
you're electrocuted, and then you fall and you land on a spike. And we
Exactly.
need to hear all of that. And it's just, but for me, that day, that specific day, I think
Yeah.
there were 300 cues, and they wanted 6 variations of each.
Oh.
And we're going through it, which is good, so they're
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
Sure.
Right. So I'm thinking, oh, this shouldn't be a problem. And they said, we'll get through what we can get through, and you'll have a second session. And I'm the idiot who burns through it and then
Right.
costs myself $1,000
Oh,
and save the client money.
Yeah.
And that's stupid, right? So don't do that.
Right.
But this day in particular, they just needed, like they didn't think they had a heavy slate, but for whatever reason, the intensity where my, I don't know if I was swollen or what, but for the first time in my career, I had to say, I got to call it because I really could feel it.
Yeah.
And I went, oh man, I had gone too far trying to make them happy.
Yeah.
And it was a really hard day. I left there in tears. And it's a director I've been working with for 10 years, and I love her. And she had my back, and she offered to quit earlier before I gave out. And I pushed it until I gave out. And I went, why did I do that? And I thought, never again.
Yeah.
Speaking for
You were
I
talking
have
about
not been
diminishing
directing
returns,
that long, but I will say it's never worth it.
Right.
It's never
yeah.
worth it. The client that no, it's just
You gotta protect the actor.
No,
too.
it is that I
Yeah.
constantly check in with people because I'm like, nope, it's not worth it. It's a video game.
Yeah. It's a bit,
Your
yeah.
vocal health is way more important. And also, I always explain to the clients, I'm like, if you push them, they can't come in as quickly again.
No.
Mhm.
They will lose their voice. So
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. And
There's
they go,
something
okay.
in the voice acting world where there's like more of a pressure. You've got 4 hours to get that character done.
Yeah, but
you know,
there's
and-
not.
or 2
because
hours.
there's
It
so
really
much
isn't.
money.
In the
So,
music
I
world,
have the money.
yeah. If I'm producing a singer in a band and they come in and
For the studio
they're doing
time,
we get all the
yeah.
cleans done, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna move into the gritty stuff, and then we get into the it gets to a point during the day where it's like you reach that point of diminishing returns, and what you do in a music studio, you might have the whole day blocked out.
Right.
But then if they come in and burn out in 2 or 3 hours, then it's like, what do you do? It's like go home and rest,
Yeah.
and just don't talk. And
Yeah.
we can't book, as voice actors, we can't book ourselves every single day,
Right.
with stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
we have
It's
to go
Friday
around.
afternoon only.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
creature session, and it's going to be, it's going to be super intense.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon only, late day, 2 hours. That's it.
And you
Just
can't
had a
whisper to the
conversation with
Right,
with
exactly.
another
Oh, that's worse.
with somebody who is a casting director. We were talking. I had a meeting with her, and we were talking about how when you do reach those diminishing returns, a lot of the time that's not usable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna pick it up anyway.
Yeah.
And that's what I say to them every time. I'm like, I want to do it once and save you money because then we don't have to come back and pick it up.
Hmm.
So let's just do it right the first time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and what I learned that day is slow down.
Yeah.
Because it always, like, as an actor, you go, oh, 300 lines in an hour, you got it.
Yeah, I can
You know,
do
and
it.
it's like-
and it's like
And it's like,
sometimes, yeah, really cool, and then sometimes it's just not necessary.
not on that.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Not on that. Not on efforts. I won't.
Yeah.
Never again.
This
You
is
know,
a really delicate instrument. And
Yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
two little pieces of skin. It's just
Right.
beating itself to death. We got to take care of it because that's at the end of the day, that's how we make a living.
I actually learned from you when you did the metal voice and it was so quiet. I went, oh my God, that sounds so intense and amazing on microphone. And he's not blowing himself out.
Yeah.
I can do that. Not that I can do it like you. That's not what I'm
Right,
trying to
yeah.
say.
Well,
But the idea of using mic technique as opposed to blowing
Right.
out my instrument, you taught me something sitting next to you today.
yeah,
Because it was like, your approach to it is incredible, artful, and I'm nowhere near what you can do. But I learned something from your expertise just by being in your orbit today. So thank you for
Totally,
teaching
yeah.
me something.
Of course,
Very
anytime.
Yeah.
we have to have each other's backs.
right now.
No, it's so cool. No, I agree. I would love to be able to do what you do.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a lot of squeezing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of squeezing.
But it's a lot. It's super intense and
It's
it's
so
uniquely
cool.
you, and it's really cool.
Just
I mean,
to let you guys
you know-
know, last 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Is this the part where we're supposed to all take off our clothes?
Are we-
Yes.
Let's go.
Steve,
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
go to studio.com/Aggretsuko. right now. Go to streaming.com/Aggretsuko right
Oh
now.
my
This is for
God.
G3 Xbox. Thanks, G3 Xbox. Welcome. This is for you.
Okay, I'm gonna be selfish and ask Ben a question
Oh.
because this is one of my favorite movies growing up,
Oh,
and I
is it
did.
the wedgie movie?
No, it's not.
Do I need to sign this?
It
Yes.
was
Okay.
okay. So which kid were you in kindergarten cop?
Oh,
You were in
You
kindergarten.
were in
Cop?
kindergarten.
yeah.
Why are you not doing? Why doesn't he have a printed back?
Just Arnold.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was here too.
Arnold.
Which one was Arnold? I can't remember.
no, I like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
fuck.
I'm
I'm
so on
kidding,
Ben
Arnold?
Diskin right now that I
Oh.
forgot Arnold Schwarzenegger was in that.
Right?
I'm telling
Seriously.
you, go look at his IMDb. If you
Dude,
haven't.
it's
He's been in a
massive.
lot
I
of
know-
things that
I
you
know
don't
it's-
realize.
I
I'm
know
sorry,
it's
you're actually
massive.
really, really, really good. I know. I give you
I
a lot
know
of
it's
shit, but
massive.
You're really wonderful.
And
You are. You are.
I didn't realize. Like, I didn't realize. I just fangirled on you, and I was just like,
Excuse me.
what?
So all the kids had like a little saying with each one. Mine was, "My daddy's a deadbeat." That was my whole thing.
Oh my God.
My
I was
mommy
so-
says my daddy's a deadbeat.
I was so
That's
hoping you were gonna be the
vagina kid.
vagina kid.
No, so that's Miko Hughes, who was also in Pet Cemetery. He was the
Oh,
little kid in that, and he is now a very good DJ.
oh fuck!
Wow.
Yeah, he's like really talented. He like plays at clubs all the time.
Cage from Pet Cemetery. That kid.
Yeah.
Is it DJ?
Yeah.
DJ Cage.
DJ
Oh my
Yeah.
Does he throw like dead animals at
Yes.
from the stage?
All the time.
Yeah. That'll be.
You
You
know,
scratch it with a cat paw.
Cemetery.
They're stuffed animals. So it's like, you know,
Cat scratch fever.
That's right. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go down the line and plug the social medias while we're yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just saying we got to do that. And their stores are going to be open, so you can still go to streaming.com/Aggretsuko.
Aggretsuko.
Yes,
Got it.
right. Thank you.
You got
So in the line, pop your social media.
GK goes on all the things.
Bam.
Jameson Boaz on some things, Epsilon Zero on others.
Why you gotta be so complicated?
I'm also
Because
complicated.
he's a musician.
I'm a superhero also.
Yes, he is. Misty_Lee on the Twitter, Magical Misty Lee on the Instagram, and I don't know, just search it, please. And thank you for being here.
Yeah. At Benjamin Diskin on Twitter. I'm technically on Instagram as Ben Diskin. I'd never use it. Don't waste your time. Just follow me. On Twitter.
Is it actually you though?
Yes.
Oh,
If it's Ben Diskin.
because you know how sometimes
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
He has like 13,000 followers and one post.
Yeah. Oh, I do. I have that many followers.
You should post something
Uh,
for
On
them.
Instagram?
No,
No, you have a lot of followers, but you have minimal.
I've I think one video of like my dog back when he was still alive. I want to show him. And yeah, it's
Oh,
like
he was so beautiful.
he's a cute boy.
Oh my God, he was wonderful. You know, I hadn't posted on Instagram until we did this thing, and you're the only reason I signed on to my
Well, you're
Instagram for
welcome.
the first time in like 2 years.
And that's why everybody's here and loving it. And what is
And you're
yours?
so fucking gorgeous.
Caitlin_Galt on Twitter and also Instagram, but also I rarely post on Instagram because I just don't take pictures. I don't take pictures, so I don't post.
Well, we're gonna take a group
Okay.
cast picture after this, so you're gonna have something to post on your Instagram.
All right.
I
And ladies
really
and
enjoyed
gentlemen,
that you had full control of your beautiful face. You were just able to just go, and that is a muscle.
you're noticing that, right? I've literally
She's
been noticing her
amazing.
faces all night long, and I'm like, that's why she looks like she gonna stab somebody.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause she got that eye twist. Like,
She's got that.
you talking,
It
bro?
was
And
was
those little, like,
really precise, and you have full control, and I have nothing but respect. I
Oh,
love it.
Great.
See, that's how we end the stream with
Oh, no.
love and respect and giving people shout outs. And don't forget to go to streamy.live on Instagram and on Twitter. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the cast of Aggretsuko.
Yay!
Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.